welcome to my channel, and yet here is another video. And in my channel we talk about the DV rotary updates, and here we have an update today. I'll try to be as quick as I can, and in this video I'll be talking about three topics. That is the reopening of some embassies, or the reopening of the US embassies. The second topic will be about an update. There's an update from the AILA, that is about the lawsuits, and also I will include some information from other lawsuits. There's other law firms or some lawyers are still trying to petition for the ban of the proclamation of the president. And the third topic will be about the effects of what is going on currently on the DV winners, whether 2020 or 2021. Actually, both of them, DV 2020s and 2021. So without much ado, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and if you have, make sure to watch the video because it talks about DV 2020s and 2021s. And with that being said, guys, let's start our video right away. So to start with, I like to start with the topic about the reopening of the US embassies across the world. Yeah, I have been receiving some question, not actually question, but some maybe like response that to update some people about the reopening of the embassy and maybe to try and explain what it means. So I'll do that. So to start with, all embassies across the world were closed. That was an order from the Department of State. All of them, whether your country was under the COVID lockdown or anything about the COVID or not, whether you were affected by the COVID-19 or not, all embassies around the world were closed by an order from the Department of State. So a few days ago, the Department of State stated on their website that from date 15, actually today is 15th of July, yeah. So from date 15 this month, July, they stated that the US embassies will resume back to normal processes. But again, they went ahead and stated that they will be following the condition from the local countries. That is, the situation in your respective country. If the COVID-19 or the pandemic is still high in your country, maybe they will not open soon. But that restraining order that was made by the Department of State as around I think that was March or somewhere there, they have dropped it. So they have stated now they can reopen. So any embassy can reopen from now, but now what they depend on is the state or the situation of your respective country. So if the pandemic level or the situation of the pandemic in your specific country is high, maybe they will not reopen right now. But if there is no pandemic in your country and everything goes as usual, then you can expect them to reopen very soon. So that's it about the embassies. Embassies will resume very soon, but depending on the situation in the local country. The operations that are going in your country, if this lockdown is still on course, maybe they won't open very soon. But once the COVID-19 pandemic goes down, then they will open. So the order from the Department of State, they can reopen. They can resume to their course or their work as usual. That's it from the embassies. But again, about the embassies, it doesn't mean that because they are opening or they have opened, they will start issuing the visas. No, they have to wait for the president did a proclamation about the ban of issuing new visas to immigrants. So even if they are open, they can proceed with other works, other different categories of works and all that, but they will not be issuing a visa until or unless the lawsuit that is being petitioned very soon, actually I'm talking about it next, if the lawsuit wins or something like that, then the proclamation will be blocked. And once it's blocked like today, then tomorrow the embassies can continue. If they are open, then they can start issuing visas again. So that's about the embassies. They are back to normal depending on the situation in your respective countries. So if you're there, you are wondering about it, you can now contact your embassies in your respective country. Please, some people are asking about, give me about details of my embassy in my country. Please do some research on your own. You know more about your country. You know where it is. Try get some information from Google and contact them. So the next topic is about an update from AILA. And before that, I like to, I know you guys already are aware that there are many lawyers or many group of firms or lawyer firms that are trying to petition or that are filing petition. Yeah, I'm aware there are several, but I decided to focus on one. That's the AILA, because that is like the dominant law firm in the US. So the others, yes, there is, but personally I don't know much about them. For me, I deal with the AILA because I think that is the most basic and I think that is the best for me. So the others, yeah, I know I have heard some people telling me, yeah, talk about this, but I don't like talking some information that I don't like talking about something I don't have adequate information from. So that's why I still like stick on the AILA lawsuit. That's it. So that's what I will be talking about in this video. And again, there's an update I think from yesterday, but I had no time. Just that I'm dropping the update right away. So the AILA, that is the lawsuit firm. I have been talking about it in my several previous videos, and I know you guys have an idea of what it is. So they have dropped an update that the real petition will be taking place on 17th July, that is this month, 17th July 2020. The lawsuit, the AILA, will be filing for the petition. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean that on 17 that there will be the ruling. The ruling will not be made on 17th. The 17th will be just filing for the petition. Filing for the petition means that they will submit their petition. They will submit their evidence and all that. They will submit their case to the federal court. I hope that one is clear. It doesn't mean on 17th that we are expecting the results. No. It's like actually the official beginning of the petition. 17th July, that's around Friday. That's when the AILA lawsuit firm like that, a group of lawyers, they will be filing for the petition. That is, they will present their case. They will present their petition to the federal court, to a federal judge. So by that means, from then, okay, what will happen is this. Once they submit or they present their case to the federal court, the court itself will analyze it. Then they will schedule a future hearing day. Maybe earliest it can be next week, because this is a Friday, the weekend, we don't expect anything. So the earliest it can be scheduled is on Monday. But we are not sure whether it's on Monday, but it might not take that much time, because the time frame for the case is not that big. So they have to, maybe I suggest, or I think of maybe around Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure, but from next week. So once they file on Friday, that is day after tomorrow or tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Today is Thursday, tomorrow. So tomorrow the petition will be filed. Once they file tomorrow, then what happens is this. They will file, then the judge will revise the case or revise the information. Then they will now prepare, or they will now schedule a hearing date. That is the date or the actual day for the hearing of the case or for the petition. That will be between the lawsuit firm and some lawyers that will be representing the government. So it will be a case between the government and the AILA. So once we get the update on the specific day for the hearing, we'll let you know. So the update was that there is a petition. The petition day has been declared. It is 17th July 2020. That is on Friday. So for that day, they will just file it. Then they will wait. They will be given a date. They will be given a date on Friday. They will be like scheduled, or they will be given a date when the hearing or when the judgment will be made. When will it be made? So we're expecting the earliest it can be is next week, because it's Friday and all that. So we have to wait up until next week. So the update is just simple. The hearing or the petition will be filed on Friday. So after that, we have to wait next week for the hearing of the case. And we hope, guys, I don't know why I still have much hopes or high hopes that the AILA will win. And the best thing with it is that if the judge finds that, on the hearing day, if the judge finds that AILA has, a good weight for the evidence you guys dropped on your cases, the explanation you gave, then that the judge can, or the federal judge can, rule in favor of AILA. And what will happen is this: they will halt. The judge can halt the proclamation from the president. That is, he can block it ASAP. Like when he on the ruling, he can halt it or stop it, not like completely block it like forever. He can just stop it for a period of time, and that will be an advantage, especially for the DV 2020s waiting for either more clarification. So until then, we are not sure. Let's wait. But in case he broke, then everything, if your embassy is open, and that's why I started with the embassy, if your embassy will have opened, then the federal judge stops or holds the proclamation from the president, then you can go ahead and get a visa and all that. But again, if the AILA loses the case, then it might be the end of the DV 2020s. For the DV 2021, they will be still intact because they can wait that is up to January 1st. Their case will start as normal. But for the DV 2020s, again, once it's 30th of September, without a visa, then your issue is done. So the other topic is about the effects of what is going around on the DV winners, whether 2020 or both 2020s, DV 2020s and 2021. So if you are there, again, I'll maybe speak more about the DV 2020s. There are several categories. Those who have visa that are still not expired, please, what I can tell you, plan yourself, you are not affected by the ban, travel. The second category is about those guys who have visas, expired visas. You are issued a visa, then it's expired. You guys, you should not worry that much, because there is some statements from the Department of State that the embassies will reissue them. Actually, for you guys, you don't need an interview again. What you need, you have to redo the medicals on your own cost. You have to redo them because, you know, they use the medical results or the medical information to make a visa for you guys. So if the visa is expired, that shows the medicals are expired. So you have to redo them at your own cost. Then you don't need to attend an interview again. You just submit the results and all that, then they will reissue you a new passport. The best you can do is contact your embassy. Contact your embassy. Once be aware when they are reopening. Be aware of what is going on in your respective embassy. The other thing is, or the other group is those who are appointed for an interview. They received an interview, but the passport was shipped back to them without a visa. For you guys, again, you still don't have to worry. Once they reopen, they will contact you. Actually, they will contact you, but even before they contact you, try to contact them before, just to be aware. Just be one step before them. Before they make something, you're already aware. So that's it. And the other group is those who were appointed for interview, but they never attended because of the pandemic. You guys have to wait you must wait to hear from the AIRA, because you guys have not attended the interview. So okay, the issue of you haven't even been approved for the visa. So you guys, you need the one-on-one interview at the embassy. So because for the rest I've just mentioned, they don't need to attend an interview again. So if you are scheduled for an interview but you never attended because of the pandemic, you have to wait for the AILA, what will go on, and once if they succeed, then you can be appointed anytime, maybe from August. And you see the time frame is quite short. So and those guys, especially the last category, is those who maybe received those who never got an appointment for an interview, because even the visa bulletin is current so far. Yeah, something can happen if the ARA goes ahead, wins, and the proclamation is blocked immediately, and your embassy opens. Then okay, I'm not sure whether they can get to the maximum number or the highest number, but I'm sure there are still some more time or some more cases that can receive an interview appointment letter and still get that visa. So for this video, it was specific to talk about the reopening of some embassies or the US embassies across the world, an update from the AILA, and the effects of the DV 2020 and 2021. So for the DV 2021, you are there. If the AILA wins, then by October 1st, you can expect your physical year to resume as normal. Visas can start again being issued around October. But you don't have to worry. DV 2021s, you don't have to worry that much, because you still have time from January to September. People who should be worried are those for the DV 2020s. So that's up for today, and if I get more news, guys, I'll let you know. So make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that once we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. And without being said, guys, thank you for watching and see you in our next video. If you have a topic, if you have a question you have according to what I've just talked about, drop it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to help you out.